What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be looking at the M13 and MP7. Now these guns were actually my favorite guns back in like season 2 and 3 of Warzone. Almost like over a year ago now. And honestly, it was a beautiful weapon. And that being said, they recently got an update in the most recent one, which was the Season 4 Reloaded. And I'm really excited to test them out. So we're going to break it down. We're going to see how effective these guns are now that they've, had a bit of love added to them. And see if they can compete in the current meta stage of Warzone in Season 4 Reloaded of the Cold War era. So let's check it out, guys. And we're going to run through the build with you right now. Alright guys, so this is my build for the M13. We have the Monolithic Suppressor, the Tempest Marksman, the Commando Foregrip, and the 60-round mag. Now, I do actually use the canted hybrid sight for the actual video, but we also switched over to just the standard the Cronin C480 Pro optic, which is basically the same thing. This one has a 3.5 magnification, whereas the canted has a 3.2. And obviously, of course, on top of that, it also has the little red dot on the side of it. But in general, guys, after using both of these, I do still think that the VLK will be the best option for the M13. But the other two are definitely available if you want something more than a 3x scope. Moving over to the MP7, guys, we use the Monolithic Suppressor, the Recon barrel, the TAC laser, the Merc foregrip, and finally the 60-round mag. Now, if you wanted to remove the barrel, because let's be honest, the MP7 doesn't have a lot of recoil, and it's a very decent weapon, you could in fact switch out the barrel and put on maybe sleight of hand. That's another, loadout that I personally use if I really want to get that quick sleight of hand off. But with the 60-round mag, sometimes you really don't need sleight of hand. So therefore, the barrel will come in sometimes a little bit better if you want to use it at the further range. But that's the build, guys, that we're going to be using in today's video. Alright guys, so we're back and hopefully we'll be able to sort out the issue now with the whole camera thing. As you can see, the M13 is an absolute laser beam. We were getting shot from uphill as well, I believe. Maybe yeah, I wasn't sure where I was getting shot from. But if you have a look, high alert goes off. Yep, I see him. And I'm like, yeah, I see him. Oh my. What I meant by I see him is I can see that, my high alert was giving it away. I got aimed at from the right. I just flicked over to him. So, the reason I have high alert on, guys, is I actually managed to pick up a not scavenger, the specialist bonus. I don't know why I called it a scavenger bonus. A specialist bonus. I managed to pick up a specialist bonus, which gives you all the perks in the game. Except for, I believe they removed now the ability to, the weapon, because it used to give you the weapon perks as well, but I don't believe it does that anymore. Yeah, I played this really bad here, guys. Yeah, I know. No way. Dude, I played that so bad. Like, so bad. So what I should have done there is I probably should have just re-challenged the second guy. I'm lucky that shotgun didn't kill me, to be fair, because how close we were to it. That shotgun can do a lot of damage. But honestly, guys, if you have a look here, if you notice, I jump out and token carries on flying. It confuses the enemy. But, I actually don't... I don't know what I was doing here, to be fair. But I knew that that guy obviously was in the window when he shot me. There was a good chance he was still going to be there. Token mentioned that he had just, been hit from below. I only have 2 plates on right now, but this other guy who's just had a gunfight is most likely going to be armoring up. So I would have a much better chance if I push straight away rather than waiting for him to plate up while plating him up myself. Obviously, I didn't manage to kill the guy in the other house, so I still know that there's at least one more person around in the area. And I have to make sure, that I'm going to be safe, so I call in a UAV. I knew I had enough money to buy a UAV and buy a token back if he managed to foul, unfortunately, in the gulag. But he didn't. He won. And of course, I got the UAV up. I know he's making a rotation. I've cracked his armor again. I hear the door open, so therefore I push in. Obviously, you got to listen out to your environment. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings and what is actually going on. So right here, obviously, I push up. I'm deaded. I throw the dead silence on, and I use the MP7 And then I react quickly to the guy up above. Now, if the guy above had armor plates on, that might have been a different fight. But Token was there to back me up if it had gone wrong. So I pop the UAV and I look at my mini-map. And there's a guy creeping up on me. I don't know what he was trying to do. He was probably waiting for us to leave so he can come back and get his like, weapons and stuff. I've just been sniped perfectly from somewhere. I'm going to watch it. Oh, it's the guy from underneath. So if you recognize his name is Claptrap, by the way. Okay, cheater. Aimbot. Oh my god. Get away. I can't ping. I wish they make it so you can actually ping while like loading into the gulag and stuff. Nice. So as we're coming back, obviously remember the name Claptrap. This is actually we've skipped all the way to the end now, by the way. And basically the situation is there weren't too much happening because we knew there was a cheater in the game. I don't like peeking that. We managed to get away from the cheater, but we obviously it was just a very slow game. So we've skipped towards the end. And we see that there's 2 people down below. Now, we believe that this guy here is one of the cheaters. And when I see this guy run across, I'm like, well, I'm safe, so I'll jump. I didn't realize there was someone below me. And this is Zlatan. And if you notice here, right, he misses every shot, but hits me every bullet. This guy is sus as well. And believe it or not, it was weird. He killed me so his teammate was Claptrap. Like, he missed all of his bullets. It feels like he had magic bullets on. So yeah, his teammate was Claptrap, and it was actually a duo that were cheating here. What? Ignore my amazing pilot skills. No way. But when I said there's no way, I was still confused about how I crashed the heli there. But somehow, yeah, somehow the people we were fighting didn't actually realize we had died. So this is where I've actually changed the optic, if you've noticed. I no longer have the canted hybrid. Now we're using the pro optic instead, which is a slight... It's a slight better zoom, which is what we're used to because I've been using a 4x scope over on the Cold War weapons. And they don't have a decent 4x weapon for Modern Warfare guns. So I switched over to the 3.5, which is as close as we can get. But there is a lot more recoil when using this sight compared to using the VLK sight that is on Modern Warfare weapons. So a little bit of backstory of this kill we're about to get here. The actual team who we kill joined our lobby afterwards and were basically saying that we were cheating. So if you're watching this YouTube video, buddy, here's our POV of the situation. I actually pop a dead silence here, watch. I pop dead silence, and therefore, obviously, he shouldn't be able to hear me coming, yet he cancels doing the revive, runs out the window, and starts to pre-shoot me. So I'm really not too sure as to, obviously, how he knew I was coming or anything like that. He knew I was coming. You know, I'm not too sure. But obviously, we hear he's reloading outside. Token jumps down because Token traded it out. He ran after him and chased him and killed him. But yeah, no, the guy actually joins into our game afterwards. Well, in our little pre-game lobby thing. And he accused us of cheating because there's no way we knew he was there. But, you know, we had an advanced UAV up. On top of that, you know, we had a bounty on him as well, which helps. But yeah, the M13, I would definitely say the VLK would probably be the best option to be using. Because this does add so much recoil compared to what the Cronin adds on here. It's beautiful for range, but the VLK, you know, even though it only has a slight bit less range, still could benefit more because of less recoil. So once again, this is another classic. If you look on the minimap, Token's got the helicopter. Once again, he flew over, I jumped out, and he carried on flying, which gave all the attention to him. You'll see it again here. I jump out the heli. Look at the attention of all these people. They're all looking towards where the heli was. They're not paying attention to me. It's such a good way to, you know, make people believe that, you know, you're not where you are. You know, and it's basically deception. I grabbed the gas mask there. We've got the advanced UAV up. The advanced UAV is just run out, so we still have the last ping of where everyone was. We knew that there was one more down below, so I don't immediately jump off. I play in the gas for a little bit. Is he dead? I asked Token, is he dead? He said, no, he's not, so I know to be a bit cautious. Token, always yoinking the kills. But right here, I don't know if you notice, I'm tap firing. At this range, is not something you really want to be doing. You don't want to be holding on your gun forever. You want to try and tap fire. I airstriked him to make them have to move, which gives us some time. I see him running to the left or behind the vent. So once I land, I call out to Token, left side, left side. I managed to get the knock. Token got the knock on his guy, and it was very well executed as a team right there.
He jumped off, gas mask animation, killed him. That's my theory.
The guy that Token killed basically fell off the building, and he weren't sure what happened to him. So I get the sniper, and I live ping the guy, right? So that Token could know of his presence. Not so that Token can yoink my kill. He's always trying to yoink my kills. We managed to get a kill. Guys, let me know down in the comments if you want me to test out the, you know, the HDR. It's the gut sniper we used to always use back in the day that we no longer use anymore because the Tundra, I personally believe, is the best sniper on the game. So
below us, below us, below us.
So I hear footsteps below. It's probably hard to hear in a recording, but we do hear footsteps. I hear footsteps below. So I just informed Token of it.
Below us, bro. At least one's below.
He's crazy right now. So it's a 2v1v1. I thought Token said at one point that it was a 2v2v1. So here I am thinking that there's more people than there actually is. Token dies. And then I kill this guy. And then I instantly res Token back. But I don't look at the numbers up the top. I just assumed it was still now a 2v1. 2v2, sorry.
2v2, Token.
Because I thought he said it was a 2v2v1. Turns out...
2v1.
It wasn't.
I was confused. I thought you killed him. Alright.
But no, you said to me 2v2v1. I killed one person, which...
2v1v1.
Yeah, I just got the communication mixed up. We managed to call in the UAV. Wait, was it it?
Take my gun,
Yeah, I think we still had the UAV on. And the last ping pinged up where he was on the minimap. So, we knew a rough direction of where he is. And upon running up a bit close further, we see him running here in a second. So there you go. You see his little head over the road, the brow of the road. Token goes to the right and distracts him. I put my dead silence on and I run after him. Obviously, I'm trying to stay out of his view. And then we run in and get the execution. Now, guys, honestly, this M13, the M13's fun to use, but I wouldn't say that it's meta.
Let you die.
And the reason I don't think it's meta, guys, it just doesn't have enough damage. Although that's what got upgraded, you know, it's still just not enough to compete with the likes of, you know, the Farah, the C58, and all these other weapons that have also started to become into the viable options to be used in Warzone. Now, if they were to add maybe a little bit of a bigger mag size or even, you know, increase that damage a little bit more, it might become viable. But as of right now, guys, I do feel like you'll be at a disadvantage using this weapon. That being said, guys, we also managed to use the camera again today, as well as having the audio from the game. Let me know if we done well. I'd really appreciate any feedback down below. You guys are absolutely amazing. We're also going to be looking at the QBZ and the Krig in the next coming days, so make sure you got the notification bell turned on. And if you haven't done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see how those guns, you know, fare in the fight against the current meta of the Farah and the C58. I love you all, guys. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you all in the next video.